Redditors with toddlers, what's the most recent illogical breakdown they've had? Inconsolably screaming, asterisk asterisk I want nothing asterisk asterisk. The cat cheated in a game they were playing. This one is great. What game were they playing? Can the cat usually be trusted? Probably Mousetrap. Wasn't exactly a full-blown tantrum but still nonsensical. 3-year-old, why do doctors have eyes? Quote, me. Eyes? Or ice? Quote, thinking maybe it was going to make sense. Silly me. 3. Eyes. Quote, like I'm the idiot. Me. Because they are human beings. Quote, 3. No. Why do they have eyes? Quote, me. So they can see. Quote, 3. No. Why? Quote, like, what answer do you want, man? The question doesn't even make sense. I don't even want to admit how long this went on. He was probably trying to repeat a joke but forgot the punchline. My fucking sister growing up used to write her own jokes. Her favorite one was, why did the sun and the moon take a bath? And we'd be like, IDKY, and her punchline was because they were cold. Quote, she thought it was hilarious 15 years ago. She just turned 18 and gets mad when we bring it up. Edit. Guys, I can't wait to tell my sister I made fun of her on the internet and then someone paid to give me imaginary medals. What a time to be alive. Thank you. Double edit. I woke up with 2 silvers. Started to go through comments. And the third was gifted. Many of you have pointed out I said medals. I actually meant it. But it's the internet, so y'all believe what you want about my medals. Never not bring it up. My sister licked a trash can in Queenstown, NZ 16 years ago. Hash never forget. I blew up a glove to make a balloon and drew a turkey face on it. 2 yo. Screaming hysterically, make it not a balloon. Me pokes hole to let air out. 2 yo. No no no, the turkey. The turkey is dead. No. Asterisk rage screams for 40 minutes asterisk. Edit. Thanks for my first gold. Yesterday, our youngest son, 1.5 years old, had a meltdown because I wouldn't let him pour his apple juice on the cat. I saw him start to. Grabbed his cup. He just looked at me with a mixture of anger and sadness and cried bath for about 10 minutes. Our cat is amazing with children, but even she wouldn't appreciate an apple juice bath. Thank you for the silver. I'm glad my toddlers attempted unintentional animal abuse pleased everyone lol. Do you know this because you already tried to give her an apple juice bath? We didn't have the hamburger bun color in our 120 colored pencil set. Seems like a serious oversight on the part of the colored pencil makers. My 2-year-old son heard my wife crumble up a receipt in the car tonight and for the next hour lost his mind that we had a cookie we were holding out on high. Monsieur, no amount of explaining could fix the situation. This is hilarious. He must think you guys are the worst cookie hoarders. She just started crying and said I broke her heart. After a few times of asking and calming her down, she told me it was because I ruined her birthday. Her birthday had been like 8 months before. I tried asking her how I ruined her birthday, but those were the only 2 sentences she would say. I teach English as a second language to mostly very young children. Their parents are usually present while we work. I asked one of my 5-year-olds when her birthday was. She said, and I quote, December. And I'm not happy. Apparently her cake was too small. I think she might have had cupcakes instead of a regular cake. Judging by how hard her dad started laughing as soon as she said it. They'd been hearing about it regularly for the past month and a half. My daughter dropped a pretzel and the dog ate it. She started bawling and threw her entire cup of pretzels on the floor. Spoiler alert, the dog ate those too. Because she wanted a twin sister. She has a twin sister. That's good she has one because damn if she didn't, good luck making one. My girlfriend at the time texted me when she was looking after her 3-year-old brother. Josh is crying because he doesn't want an ice cream, monsieur. He already finished eating it. This was 15 minutes ago. We all know this regret. They wanted another chicken nugget, so I gave them another chicken nugget. Breakdown. Pizza's here. Yay pizzazzazzpizzzaa puts slice of pizza in front of him, cries. My 2-year-old screamed bloody murder every time she finished the water I poured into her cup. She literally got mad because she drank all her water. This afternoon my 18-month-old insisted on drinking water from an open cup while lying on her back. I tried to explain that it would spill, but then gave up so she could learn for herself. Cue meltdown when she got covered in water. Why did you let me pour water on myself, you overgrown toddler? She lay on the floor in her sad little space, submersed in the water she'd poured on her face. She watched and she wept as it silently spread. She stared at me sadly. Single quote, ... How could you? She said. I've never seen a wild sprog so early. This is a great one, smiling face with smiling eyes. The trees are taller than our house. With toddlers, you quickly learn how to say non-acknowledgements like, oh, yeah, quote, and, wow, that's interesting, quote, because a good chunk of what they say is nonsensical. Earlier today, I was driving to the store and from his car seat in the back, my toddler yelled at me, I want the biv, quote. He then proceeded to melt down about the biv. I attempted to figure out what in the world he was talking about, but had no luck. What is a biv? I don't know what you are talking about. Can you point at it? What is a biv? Quote. He paused for a moment, then admitted reluctantly, I forgot the word. I still don't know what he was talking about. Our little guy spent 2 months yelling about friction bagels. We had no idea what he meant and kept pointing out stuff. Eventually we figured out that he was trying to say construction vehicles. Her sister put pretend cream on her with a pretend spoon, crying because she didn't get to go to her parents' wedding 7 years before she was born. Greater than crying because she didn't get to go to her parents' wedding 7 years before she was born. This one is classic. My little kraken just slept after a raging tantrum because I did not let him chew on the connected cables. I'm just trying to keep you alive, booty. I swear. Well, how is he supposed to learn if you don't let him electrocute himself a couple of times? When I was around 5, I remember getting a pair of metal scissors, no plastic parts, and cut the TV power cable. I only saw a flash of light and, well, heard a boom. Monsieur, can somebody please explain to me how I'm alive? Here, 14 years after that, was taking an old light fixture off the wall and talking to my mom. Monsieur, fixture was getting trashed and the way it was set up, it was easier to cut the cord to get it down. Took my all-metal Leatherman multi-tool and snipped that fucker while it was still plugged in because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Melted the cutters on my tool and I couldn't get up off the floor for a solid 10 minutes. My mom just laughed at me. That my mom was not my mom but her grandma. Spent a year where my youngest would get mad when we explained how any family members were related, in a way different than how they were related to her, as if she was born and everyone else sprung into existence to serve as her relatives. She would get mad because she thought we were making it all up to trick her. When I was 4 or so, I remember thinking that my mom must have found my grandmother by driving around and looking for an old woman to be my grandmother. I don't think that I ever said this aloud, but she just seemed like some random old woman to me, so that's the only thing that made sense. My brother once told me it was cool how all our cousins also called our grandma Grandma. I had to explain to him that it was because she is their grandma as well. He was like 16. Haha, that's really see you greater than he was like 16 no. He loved being tickled, so I was tickling him one day. He let out a huge fart and suddenly started crying and screaming. I ask him why he's screaming and he replies with, I was saving that for later. How and why would you save a fart? Edit. Thanks for the silver and gold. This sounds like my husband. Elevators. My kid thinks people get on them to die. I have shown her that it's okay. Even ridden one up and down with her. while she screamed the entire time. I just don't get it. She yells at people not to get on the elevator, screeches and is terrified if someone she loves gets on one, probably because she's seen people go in. Then the door closes, the door opens, and they're gone. Poof. The box that disappears people. Her paintbrush wasn't green. Mind you, there was a green paintbrush available within reach, but the fact that the one in her hand wasn't green was a problem. And, "I can't make this one green for you," was unacceptable. She did eventually relent and decide it was okay to just pretend the red one was green. My 3-yo had a morning toothbrush and an evening toothbrush for approximately 4 months. They were different colors. Then she forgot which color was for which time of day and now no longer cares, so we lost one of the monsieur when she cared. Even seeing the wrong toothbrush was the start of approximately 10-minute temper tantrum monsieur. My wife is 4 months older than I am, monsieur. My 4-year-old daughter got upset with me because she wanted me to be older than my wife. For some stages of development, bigger equals older. If you're bigger than your wife, she expects you to be older. Yeah, my 3-yo had done some mental extrapolation and reckons that by the time he's 100 he'll be able to touch the sky. My mom used to offer food to my brother. He'd clearly say no. My mom would then ask, "Are you sure you don't want this? Because I'm going to eat if you don't want it. This piece of food, right here." No. Eats it. Asterisk 45-minute tantrum with hyperventilating crying asterisk. Both of my kids will feed food to the dog then get upset he won't give it back. It's gone. She pointed to the fridge and said, "Milk." Quote dot. Filled her cup with milk and handed it to her. She took one sip, threw it on the ground, and screeched, "Juice." Quote dot. Left her to writhe and cry on the floor. I babysat a kid who, for the first couple of months that I babysat her, called all beverages Wawa, water, and all songs shark, as in baby shark. This led to many conversations that all followed the same structure. Asterisk asterisk kid, asterisk asterisk a shark, asterisk asterisk me, asterisk asterisk you wanna listen to baby shark, asterisk asterisk kid, asterisk asterisk yes, asterisk asterisk me, asterisk asterisk puts on baby shark, asterisk asterisk kid, asterisk asterisk no, a asterisk shark, asterisk asterisk me, asterisk you want the monkey banana song, asterisk kid, asterisk yes, asterisk me, asterisk puts on monkey banana song, asterisk kid, asterisk no, a asterisk shark, asterisk me, asterisk you wanna listen to the duck song, asterisk kid, asterisk yes, and so on and so forth into eternity. Eventually I'd get it right, but yeesh, I'd be happy to never hear anything about that baby shark song again, thanks. I wouldn't let him get in the car parked next to us. Buddy, it's not out car. My niece is 1.5. She was walking while holding a small bowl of cereal. No milk, just dry cereal. A piece of cereal drops out of the bowl and hits the floor. She stops dead in her tracks, looks down at the single piece of cereal on the floor, and immediately drops the entire bowl of cereal. This isn't a tantrum, monsieur, this is baby science. Every morning with my 2-year-old. "Do you want to go to the park?" Quote. "Yeah. Play dirt." Quote. "Okay, go to the door for shoes and jacket." "No. Stay home." Quote. "But don't you want to go to the park to play in the sandbox?" Quote. "Yeah." Quote. "Okay, so we need to go get shoes and get in the car." "No." Quote. Full meltdown follows. And repeat this exchange for another 5 minutes until he realizes that we can't both stay home and go to the park simultaneously. Then repeat again when leaving the park. Had something similar with the 18-months-old. Babysat until she was 2.5 and we had that same problem until the day I left. I was babysitting. "Alright, who's ready to go to swimming class?" Quote. "Me." Quote. "Great. So let's put on your swimsuit. Putting on her swimsuit. And now let's get some clothes. No. Usually took me quite some time to explain to her that I wasn't gonna take her to swim class if she wasn't wearing actual clothes. Especially in winter. Do you want to go swimming? Quote. Yes. Quote. Well then you need clothes. No. Then we can't swim, monsieur. I wanna go to the pool. Quote. Then you need clothes, and so on. You've likely heard this a million times. But often a help, hard to remember at first, is to offer two choices at the same time. Just like your "who's ready" doesn't give her an option to say she is not ready. Instead think of two shirts she can wear, blue up red, and ask her which she wants to put on. Doesn't always work but might help some other moms and dads even if you already knew this. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.